What's up, guys? I'm here with Tegan. Tegan has just completed the 12th week on the AuraFit transformation program. So Tegan has absolutely smashed it. Tegan works in policing, but she's also a gymnastics coach and a personal trainer herself as well. So she came to us with some really good goals. So we took her on board around 12 weeks ago. Yeah, absolutely smashed her results. And as you can see from her body composition, she looks absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to pass you over to Tegan. So Tegan, what are some of the frustrations and feelings and things you were having about your goals or your body composition and stuff before you started the program with us?
So for me, I had epic goals for this year, and obviously with lockdown and everything, they just kind of went sideways. It basically kind of felt like I was treading water by the time we got back to September and that kind of thing. And I still had goals that I wanted to complete by the end of the year, but where we had lockdown and there just seemed to be no end in sight for normality. I just didn't seem to be getting anywhere with them, and I also had a lot of body composition goals that I wanted to achieve, and again with those I just didn't feel that I was able to do them myself.
Yeah. And this happening in your life, like wanting to achieve these goals, but you mentioned they're treading water, which is a lot what a lot of people do. Now, how else was that impacting your life in terms of like your mental health, like your energy levels, your motivation and things?
It just wasn't doing anything for me, if I'm honest, because you just kind of wake up in the same state of mind. You just feel stagnant and like you're not going anywhere, and you can't make career progression, you can't progress your life, you can't change your mindset, your attitudes, and you just kind of end up feeling just really sort of down and depressed every single day.
Yeah, totally. So would you say like one of the big things you've learned on this program is that using like the physical health or like by taking control of your health, that's really helped you take control of every other area of your life in terms of career progression, but also like your mindset as well?
For sure. I mean, I'm waking up. I mean, ever since I started the program as well, I wake up every day. I've got my goals set for the day. I know exactly what to do. Start my day by making my bed. That's my first goal.
Yes,
And
yeah.
then, kind of sets the day up right.
Yeah, good. Nice. So let's chat about how things were like for you during the program. Obviously, you've trained before, you're a coach and things as well, so you have a bit of a base knowledge of how it works in terms of how you lose weight and things, but you couldn't achieve the goal. So what was different about this program compared to anything else you've tried in the past?
The program was really easy. It made sense. It was easy to understand. It was easy to follow. It wasn't generic, and it was very specific to me, my goals, what I wanted to achieve out of, I guess, in a way, not only my personal training program, but also my own life goals as well. Like, not only did you set me challenges, but I also set myself challenges. So, for example, increasing my weights that I was lifting, running faster, making my cardio harder for me. But also having a personal trainer that knows what your goal is, because they've been through it themselves. It's an absolute game changer, and the daily accountability, that was awesome. That's
Yeah.
been absolutely brilliant having that, because you do have someone sort of sitting there on your shoulder that is keeping you in check and saying, well, if you're not doing it, you're not going to get the results, are you? Luckily I didn't have that though.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, absolutely. And essentially, you'll know this from yourself being a coach, is our job as coaches essentially is to keep people accountable to their own word. Like you've set the goal, you've created the path to get there. It's just about having that to keep you accountable to get there. This is Tegan's dog, by the way. He wants to join in on the testimonial. Love it. All right, cool. So let's chat about some of the results you've created on the program then. So obviously you've been with us for 12 weeks then. So what are some of the results you've created?
We've had some epic results, I think, and the results that I think have not only, well, the results that we sort of spoke about just before we started the program. So, for example, sorting out my fitness and getting a weight loss job and things like that. Then I started throwing in different goals, and I started taking like weight drop, body composition, and sort of saying, well, do you know what? We've hit this goal. Let's set our new goal. Let's go and do this. And then what we've also done, or what I also did, was every single session, if I could increase my weights, I did. And at the moment, the one thing that I'm most proud of is the fact that I've got a 1 rep max of 80 kg on my deadlift.
Nice.
And that's something I didn't even know was possible. And 30 kg standing barbell shoulder press.
Brilliant. That's really good. Strong is the new sexy, as they say, isn't it? So that's the way forward. So, and in terms of weight loss, then, so what was that like for you?
It was very strange because, especially as I said, you know, before, when you're kind of just treading water, you literally have no motivation to want to lose it. But then as soon as you come onto the program and then you start to notice how your weight is dropping, it's just the most incredible feeling you've ever had. You know, I mean, I set a goal, I think it was initially 55 kg, and we hit that very quickly. And then I was like, right, let's see if we can take it down to 50. And we did. And then it just naturally happened that we've hit 44. And that's where my base is at. And it just feels incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. So in 12 weeks, guys, Tegan has hit 15 kilograms of weight loss in total. So yeah, it's incredible. Especially how you said, like your mindset was on hitting a smaller target, but obviously having that push just to get a little bit further. Obviously that helps. Now, one thing I'll bring up as well is you're a parent. So, you know, you're a busy mum with 2 kids and full-time jobs. So how did you fit this in your lifestyle, and how did it work for you?
It was just easy to fit in. I mean, obviously I do a lot of different things throughout the week. So being able to schedule the program around my life was amazing. And it was so easy to do as well. But not only that, I also had the support from my kids. And my kids were part of it as well. So especially when I train at home on some days, you know, they join in, they train with me, they do like all the exercises with me. My daughter smashes it. My son, not the biggest fan, but he still smashes it as well. So yeah, it was genuinely, it's like the most easiest thing I've done.
Yeah, cool. So what would you say to someone who's sitting on the fence about and thinking about doing something like this? I mean, we're coming up to a new year now, so a lot of people are thinking about, getting rid of the old you or the old version of themselves and, starting a new version of themselves into the new year. So what would you say with someone who's thinking about doing something like this?
Don't think about it, just go and do it. It's a game changer. Like, if you seriously have goals that you want to achieve, not just within your personal training and your fitness, but also in your actual life, do something like this. Take control of your life, take ownership of your goals. And if anything, I'm an example that anything is possible, and you can do anything you put your mind to and you stick to it, and you come out on the other side, and there you are.
Love it. Boom.